The order issued on 30th June by Justice Mugure Thande to stay the implementation of the Finance Bill 2023 has elicited bitter reactions from the ruling Kenya Kwanza regime. The onslaught being led by Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi. Tracy Ochieng highlights reaction to the suspension of the Finance Bill. Here are the details.
Chapter 10 of the Constitution talks about judicial authority and legal systems. Article 160, Sub-Article 1 outlines that the Kenyan judicial system is only subject to the Constitution of Kenya and not under the control or direction of any person or authority. Kenya Kwanza leaders led by Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi launched an onslaught on the judiciary following a court order given on June 30th by Justice Mugure Thande to suspend the implementation of the Finance Bill 2023.
I hope the judiciary, in its own wisdom, will also make corrective action because Kenya is moving and is racing against time.
This was during a Thanksgiving service for Dr. Chris Kipto, Permanent Secretary for Treasury at St. Alphonsus Mutei Girls, Keyo North on 1st July 2023. Government officials took the stage one after the other to sharply criticize the move by the court.
It is true the judiciary must be independent. And it is true that is guaranteed within the Constitution. But it is important that the judiciary becomes alive to what we call public interest.
Anything Omtata sio speaker wa National Assembly wala wa Senate. Kwa hivyo yeye kwenda kotini na kusema Senate was not consulted, yeye angekonsultiwa kama nani?
When we reduce railway development levy and import declaration fee, who on earth would have a problem with that, Your Excellency? So we are telling them, we are ready for them. Kazi tulifanya, finance bill lazima tutafute pesa ya kuapprove budget ambayo Mheshimiwa Dede Nyoro na kamati yake walipitisha.
Article 1, Sub-Article 3 of the Constitution is very clear. The sovereign power of the people is delegated to the legislature, executive, and the judiciary.
Much as we appreciate and we celebrate the independence of our judiciary, we also want our judiciary to be mindful of the fact that we have a country which must be run.
The court order comes after Senator Okiya Omtata filed a petition in court to challenge the constitutionality of the finance bill, which he claimed was spearheaded by the president.
So the power to tax is reposed in Parliament. So, and that power cannot be donated to any other organ. Right now, if you look at it, the power is being exercised by the executive.
It is out of order for any person in authority or an ordinary mwananchi to intimidate the independence of the three arms of government. Simply put, separation of powers means that power is donated to the three arms of government so that none should have excessive powers. In line with Article 10 of the Constitution, the legislature checks the executive and the executive in turn checks the legislature. The judiciary checks both the legislature and executive through its power of judicial review. Thus, the Constitution gives independence to the judiciary to act contrary to the executive's opinions on certain matters at any point in time. Tracy Ochieng reporting for GBS News.